Hello guys, welcome back to another live trading video on my YouTube channel, The Equity Trader. Today is 11th of Feb. The market bias seems to be on the negative side. The global cues also are flat to negative. So I'll update you whenever I take up a trade. Also guys, so in live market, you must have noticed I pick up a few stocks. So I'll give you one of the free tools that I have been using. This is Obstra again, and if you see here, you can get all the top price gainers, losers, OI gainers. So top long build up, anything, you can look at the long candidates here. Short covering, it will update in a bit. Top short build up, long unwinding, so it will give you the stocks that are in action for that particular day. Right now this is a free plan, so it updates after 15 minutes, so you may end up missing a few entries, but you can definitely use this one as it will help you to get some edge in the live market and get some stocks. So guys, as you can see, there is no proper setup that I could get from my picks from yesterday. Primary reason being gap down. So a couple of things that I am noticing here is if it forms kind of a double top pattern here, maybe it gives a break below this. I may be looking to short TVS Motors. Right now it's going towards its resistance. So let's see how the behavior is here. If I get a good entry exit opportunity, I may target this with my target as the day low, somewhere around this, if I'm getting a good risk reward ratio. Otherwise, if it gives a break on a higher side, I'll look for the trade on the other side as well. Hi guys, so I've taken up my first trade. This one is on TVS Motors. Like I was discussing last time, it kind of formed a double top pattern here. This has top 1, this has top 2. It's very contract, but it's also on the this support area, which will now act as a resistance. So it has broken this particular consolidation range in here with a strong with a good body candle, and right now, and also taken rejection from 20 EMA. My target is fairly simple. It's a 1:1 trade. Right now it's very extremely close to cost. I'll update you whenever the momentum happens. So guys, Tata Motors is trying to take a reversal from here. Again, it's at a very critical level. If it does give me a bullish candle here, I may take an exit manually. Otherwise, if it's still consolidating in this region, I'll hold the trade and wait for it to break on the downside. So guys, TVS Motors has taken a rejection from 20 and 10 EMA, and the candle is yet to be closed, but looks like it may break on the downside. If it does give me a closing below 660 levels, I am going to trail my stop loss by about 2 points, somewhere close to this particular region. So guys, haven't been really able to find any other opportunity. I have a couple of other trades that I have planned. One is LAURUSLABS. It's looking good for a second leg candidate. Smooth momentum in the morning, and then followed by retracement. So it's now kind of forming a triangle pattern. I'll wait for the triangle pattern to form completely, and once it gives a breakout, depending on where it gives a breakout, the stop loss can be kept here and the target can be kept at close to day's high. So I'll just wait for this setup to be formed completely, and the entry and exit may change accordingly. Indigo is another long candidate. It is constantly giving resistance here and support here. So as soon as it does clear this hurdle, I may plan an entry. Apart from that, let's see what TVS Motors is up to. TVS Motors is also consolidating in this tight range. So right now I have not trailed my stop loss. I'm still waiting for this particular low to be broken. Once it's broken, I'm going to trail the stop loss to 666. Hi guys, so finally TVS Motors has broken below this level. It's still far away from moving averages, so I have conservatively trailed my stop loss to about 665.75, and I will trail it down further once it retests from the 20 moving average. Then I'm going to start trailing it as per the moving average. So guys, have a look at this. Almost reached the target, missed it by 20.20 points. It almost was close to 199. So anyway, now what I'm going to do is, because it is also the support area, I'm going to probably trail my stop loss to 663.50. So guys, have achieved the target in the first trade, TVS Motors. As you can see, as soon as it broke down of this particular trend line, sudden sharp fall, and I have booked 206 1:1 on this, and now I'm just waiting for a breakout on Indigo or Laurus. Based on that, Laurus has given a breakout, but it's not convincing enough. So sorry, Indigo has given a breakout, but it's not convincing enough at the moment, so there is a possibility that it may form another swing and then give a breakout. So I'm not interested as of now, and I'll update you. Hi guys, so I have taken up my second trade. This one is on LAURUSLABS. I was eyeing it for a long setup, like you can see. However, I have taken it on the short side because of the breakdown of this particular level. Right now, I'll be closely monitoring it. If it does give me a strong bullish candle above this, I'm going to exit straight away, because this is a support level, could become a false breakdown. Otherwise, if it gives me a close below this, I am hoping that the target should not take too much time to achieve. Hi guys, update. LAURUSLABS gave a breakout here, so I manually exited the trade on the short side because it turned out to be a false breakdown. Now I have taken a long side trade on LAURUSLABS. Right now, again, I have eroded all the profits that I made in the first trade. There was some execution error as well. I accidentally mispunched my order due to it, which I exited with some losses. So that was bad on my part. However, I have re-entered here because I have this trade as heavy conviction, and my risk to reward ratio is good because I'm targeting days high. So let's see what happens here, and I'm just going to let this trade run its course. I won't be able to manage this actively on the screen now, so I'm going to update you maybe in the evening. Hello guys, so welcome to the end of the update. So as you can see, my trades have so the other trade also went in minus 326, so total loss for the day stands at minus 120. Just going to refresh it. So I'll explain you what happened with LAURUSLABS. Actually, I took this trade first on a short side, as you may have seen here in the previous clip. So after it was forming this candle, I exited it manually because it was definitely going to hit my stop loss. So I think I exited around here, and took an entry on the long side. When I took an entry on the long side, what happened was that I was punching my limit order as for target. I was punching my limit order at 565. Accidentally, I ended up punching it at 556. So my exit got triggered immediately. So I had to take another entry. In this process, I ended up losing 150 rupees. Oh, sorry, 50 rupees on that particular wrongly punched order, and 150 I further lost on when this trade reversed from the long side. So overall, if you can see, the total loss for this trade came out to be 320 plus the brokerages, of course. So this trade actually was showing a big potential. As you can see, it even came close to 1:1 target ratio. uh, I had my target ratio as 1:2 here because I have very strong conviction in this setup, and again it failed because overall the broader trend of the market was negative, so the bulls couldn't push it enough. But overall, again, this is a good trade. It gave another breakout towards the end of the day, but it couldn't sustain those levels because Nifty was fairly weak. So yeah, so again, you can't really control all the trades. So as you can see, TVS Motors I traded, so I've already discussed it. So I'll discuss the rest of the stocks that I suggested yesterday. Biocon, if you see, Biocon opened gap down. Biocon I had suggested in the video yesterday. One could have taken an entry close to this particular level, but I typically avoid stocks which have a bullish candle up front, so I did not take an entry. Otherwise, it did retest this particular level. I'm going to show it on 3-minute time frame because that's how I take my trades. So this could have been an entry, but then again, I would not suggest that. Then in hotel actually is one stock which I missed trading. The reason was that I forgot to put an alert here. As you may have seen, I usually whenever the day starts, I put alerts so that I know which stock to monitor. So I forgot to put an alert. Otherwise, this could have been an ideal entry with easy 1:1 targets. It would have triggered in like the next two candles. So this is one of the entries I missed. Naveen Fluorine is another stock. It I'll show it this tree on bigger time frame also, gave a smooth momentum, smoothly sailed down from here. Again, I did not enter this prime. The only reason I did not enter it was because it was trailing away from its 20 moving average, and as you may have seen, my success rate with whenever I trade away from 20 moving average has been bad. So I avoided this stock on purpose. Otherwise, for people who would have taken up a trade, probably here this could have been a good entry. Rejection, a little bit of retrace, another rejection, they could have easily gotten 1:1 even with a wider stop loss. Even if you would have placed your stop loss here, you would have easily achieved 1:1, 1:1.5. So, and Metropolis is the last stock. Metropolis also I was thinking, but for the very same reason, because it was trading away from its 20 moving average. Otherwise, this could have been an entry trigger. This is where I was planning to take a trade, so the entry would have been triggered somewhere around here, and it would have given its target also. But then I wasn't too confident. Anyway, I said that Metropolis I won't be trading on the short side, so I was just monitoring it for future setups. So that's it for today, guys. And I'm not going to be posting the stocks for tomorrow or today itself. I may come up with a separate 5-minute video on Sunday or Saturday for stocks for Monday. So I'm just going to wrap it up here. If you like the content that I'm producing so far, please do hit the like button. It will greatly help me with YouTube algorithms. And do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And do hit the bell icon for instant updates. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you in the next one.